Oh boy, it is time. It is the time. It is time. Almost. 1 second. We got coffee. Oh, yes, coffee. Alright, let us continue with the glorious country of Australia. Protecting our borders, as we do, from people trying to smuggle cars and chickens and cows and pigs into our glorious country. As we do. Ready for another glorious day. Absolutely. So we have a smuggler from the kingdom of Urki. We have damage control, unnecessary perfections, and cargo list. Let's go. First one, open on up. Sir, can you get out of the vehicle? Oh, no problem. Oh, hey, okay. Are you going to be actually cool? Toilet paper, potatoes, and coffee. Okay. Bruh. You have the cheapest things ever. It's great doing business with you. Absolutely. Abso-heckin-lutely. Oh, we still have a ton of coquina as well. Alright, well. Let's take a look. 2 soaps and 2 luggage. Okay, well, there's the luggage. And there is the soaps. No need to take it out. Well, it's what we do. Alright. Didn't try to pack it up with coquina. Wow, first one of the day. Are you actually going to be a legit person? Hey, yo. Okay, both mirrors bumper. Both tires are good. The rear looks good. And no broken. Wow, okay, you might actually be 100% legit. Wow, we. First car of the day. Not bad. Alright, so yeah, he's fully good to go. Alright, so let's see here. What do you have for this? You had 2 soap, 2 luggage. Yes, indeed. Cargo list was fine. Yep, 2 soap and 2 luggage. Okay. Surin dash Sturin. Okay. Surin dash Surin. Awesome. 7R08YBX1 is. Okay. And work as a mechanic. Wow. You, sir, are actually legit. Can I go already? Yeah, I don't have anything wrong with this. Sure thing. Welcome to our glorious country of Australia. See, being kind and actually taking the time to go through the proper paperwork, go right on through. I actually give respect to this person. Perfect inspection. That's because that was the perfect person. That is the ideal citizen we want in our glorious country. And then there's you. Okay, sir. Get out of the vehicle. Okay, this guy's kind as well. Awesome. Okay, you have one flat tire. One broken light. Both of your mirrors. You have a bumper. You have a second. How did you even get here with two flat tires? Really? It looks like a proper window. Alrighty. Okay, so the car itself looks perfectly fine. Do your job, just don't do anything illegal. Oh, don't worry. Probably about the best person for this. Getting in your car, which, by the way, is legal. Alright, there we go. Do we have a filthy smuggler? No, we do not. Didn't you have two? No, you only had one. Okay, no, that's legitimate. Okay. Wow, 2 in a row of actually decent people. Not bad. Okay, paperwork. You want to be a teacher. Oh, my guy. You were so perfect, but there always has to be something. Ormanov, Kingdom, 2A2N, MJ2G, November, December, work. Right, Omanov. You do look like your picture. I don't think there's anything wrong apart from you being a teacher. Which is really saddening, because I'd rather catch smugglers than deter people for just not being good. Unfortunately, we have to deny you. What a day. Trust me, I would happily allow you into the city if you didn't want to be a teacher. Or if you weren't a teacher. You could be like a labor miner. Go for it. Next in line. Perfect. Hey, not bad. Oh, we have the worst type of scum. Sir, can you get out of the vehicle? Are you trying to smuggle pigs into our glorious country? A pig. Well, it looks like he has a pig, so that's fine. Alright. Ooh. Okay, well, we aren't going to get sidetracked. Okay. Vehicle. Bumper. 2 tail lights. No flat wheels. You have that. A mirror. Bodywork's fine. Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Not bad. The vehicle is in peak performance. Alright. Not bad. So what is this little oopsie? What's this little oopsie right here? That's not mine, I swear. Oh, I know it's not yours. I know wholeheartedly it's not yours. Sir? Do you have something inside this pig? Why does this not look like an actual pig, though? Because it's not a pig. They do, in fact... Wow. Jesus Christ. Well, sir, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is your car is not damaged in any way. The bad news is literally everything else. Well, let's see if your paperwork's good. 660U V7VC, okay. November, oh, okay. And you do look like your picture. So literally everything is fine. Except for the fact that you're under arrest. Sir, can you please just clean everything up? Thank you. Let's get the next car in here. Good morning indeed. Can you step out of the vehicle? Just so that I can, okay, so he has a mirror, one flat tire, body looks good. Oh, give me your documents, please. Thank you. Work in the mine. If I don't get there fast, this could be a disaster. Let me through quickly. Okay. Jonas Volt, Team 7K, UQEM. Sir. 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 You also have a flat tire. Oh, it works. Hey, you got no cargo, nor cargo manifest. How are you driving with two flat front tires? What? That is actually silly. Alright. So I think because I've had this spoiled for me once, but I have not seen anyone do it, we are going to go ahead and trade with them. $31 for detergent. Oh, yes. Toilet paper for 20. I'm gonna get the really cheap cigarettes again. We have a ton of vodka, I believe. I do believe we have a ton of... Yeah, we have a good amount of vodka, cigarettes, and detergent. We're going to get $20 off that. Each. Oh, you only want 2 boxes, though? Damn it. That's fine. Okay. So I do know that something happens. Actually, do we have a newspaper at all? Let's create new jobs. Okay, so we don't have anything new. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and say I approve of you coming into our city. Even though there's a ton wrong with everything going on, your paperwork, I'm curious if this is a false positive. Minus 160. The driver should have been returned, absolutely, but I'm a good guy. Okay, so let's throw that up back in there. I need another stick, because mine's about to break. Next. Please don't drive through. Okay. Nope, you just have toilets. Okay. Good morning. Sir, are you high? Step out of the vehicle. Good morning, as it's almost nighttime. Sir, are you high? Okay, so he had 2 toilets. Front looks fine. He has 1 mirror, 2 mirrors. Tires look good. Okay. Bumper, both of that. Okay, he's not missing anything either. And nothing inside of this. Alright. Well, sir, I do not see anything. Okay. Good to go. Let's say, got the handlebar, nice. May 81, 81. 8N0E, FK for you. Is that an invitation? Ellie, Ojstay, 2 toilets, and tourism. I do not see anything wrong. Good to go. Thank you, goodbye. Thank you for giving me money. Watch there be a snake on like one of the tires or something. Alright, cool. Very good. Wait, what? Expiration date? Huh? Okay. I didn't think anything was wrong with that. I didn't see anything wrong. It was both all 81, May, and such. Must have been like January instead of June or July, I guess. Mother of God. No, I have to make my money back. Damn it. Or my ammo back. Yeah, 500 damage, or 500 kills. $500 reduce. Well, we got about a third, if not half of our ammo back, so that's not too terrible. A bunch of shotgun and submachine gun ammo, though. So not bad. Not bad at all. Minus 350. Okay. Yeah, that was a big hit. 2 incorrects. Not good. Show our best side. Gotcha. Machine, don't let anyone with a larger number of imperfections. Okay. In connection with the ongoing preparations for the Olympic Games, new guidelines for crossing the country's border have been introduced. Vehicles with more than 3 technical defects will be prohibited from entering. Okay. Vehicle registration as of April 28th.
Cheese for everyone!
Yo, we got cheese for everyone? Heck yeah.
Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one.
Never mind. We almost got cheese for everyone. 81. New stricter regulations apply in the territory of the Australian People's Republic, according to which visitors are required to present the vehicle registration document. Any errors on the document should result in refusal of entry. Okay, so it's just another document to check, I guess. The cheese man, indeed. All the cheese, all the time. Okay, so we have smuggler, 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 and smuggler. Wow, lots of smugglers now. Alright. Truck scale. Check whether a given vehicle does not exceed the permissible total weight. You must find in your vehicle card and in your service manual. Remember to mark any violations in the inspection report. Okay. Neato. And give me just 1 second. Gotta do a thing. Gotta do a thing. Doing things. There we go. Welcome to our glorious lands. Thank you. And get out of the vehicle, sir. Okay. That is 1 broken light. Is that 2 broken windows? No, I guess that counts as 1 broken window, right? I don't know. We're gonna find out, though. Oh, mother of God. We have a smuggler. There's no need to take it out. Oh, that's something a smuggler would say. 100%.
Emotional damage!
The emotional damage of never getting cheese? Indeed. Okay, I think you just have those 2 issues. Yeah, those are fine. Alright. So, are you a smuggler? I don't know. We're going to find out real quick. What are you smuggling, huh? Smuggling these nuts? Hmm? What are you smuggling? Huh? Smuggling some coke? Eh? Battery acid? Crocodile? Huh? No? Okay. Okay, nothing on there. And nothing on there. Okay. Go ahead and mark all that. And you, sir. Return it all. Okay, so he's good. Time to, with the door closing, check the tires. Oh, yes, I've already checked the tires. Tires are checked. Okay, what do we got? so he is... Ooh, where'd you get an additional beer barrel from, my guy? Well, that's going to cost you. Okay, 28.90. 22.60. Sir? I don't feel as though I have to check that, because that's awfully, yeah. Wait, what? Make sure the vehicle name is consistent with its description in duty handbook. I mean, I would if... Is there something for cars? Because, like... Oh, here we go. Azar V. Yep, that is the trash one. The maximum weight... No? Okay, that was maximum weight, not current weight. My bad. Check everything. Always. Yeah, so... Okay, so that is a very fine print. He looks suspicious. Everyone that comes into our country is suspicious as a smuggler. Okay, so... Curb weight is 2,000. He does have cargo... And 28.90 is the max weight. Okay. So if I were to remove all of this, it will be a curb weight of 2,000, correct? Hey, okay. I can't really argue with that. Okay, so now we know how that system works. I think they gave us a freebie because that's a new system that they just put in. So they're like, hey, play around with this. Hold that thought. There is, however... Comrade, I made it to the last possible moment. Those idiots dug blindly and breached the main tunnel's supports. Fortunately, I managed to evacuate them before everything collapsed a moment later and there would be nothing to collect from him. Thank you for agreeing to bend the rules for me, I owe you. Not a problem with that. Great cleanups. Changes in the labor market, okay. And preparations for the Olympics. Okay. So his cargo manifest is, however, still not good. Registration number. Oh, is that a license plate? Nawdog 7873UV. Okay. Hey, we actually have a license plate now, finally. Okay, so that actually looks good. Sarbarov. Ooh, sir. Would you like to explain that to me? Sabarov, yes. 6GXS, UHLP, August of 81, May 2nd of 81. With trade. Okay, so there's a couple really nasty things, namely your name, which I don't know how they got that wrong, and the cargo list, which, where did you just magically get an additional barrel of beer? And can I take it from you? You know, if I took the keg of beer, he technically would be able to go in? Technically. Oh, you trade. What do you got? You want vodka, detergent, and potato. Well, I do have 3 bottles of vodka that we can give you. Or not. Because you're asking for... You know, plus 11 on that. Also... I think this guy's good. Good to go back from where he came from. After giving me money. Yeah, you are gonna be denied. Horrifically. No! Well, maybe if... Well, I do feel bad because it was literally just his name. If if everything except for his cargo manifest was good, I would genuinely ask him, give us that keg of beer, and I'll let you through. Because then everything would be fine. How horribly did I screw up there? Okay, so that is 2 windows. So those 2 little portions on the... Wait, he had a missing mirror and a missing bumper? How? He had bumpers on. I guess... Oh, they do the... Okay. They do the license plate on the front and back. Yeah, that's not a thing here, so... Okay, that makes sense then. Alright. Entry regulations. What do you mean entry regulations? Oh, I guess because he had 3 that I didn't see. Okay, yeah, that's good. Sir, can you get out of the vehicle, please? Okay, we're gonna continue doing body work. Okay, so he has that. Both windows are intact. Both wheels are good. Some of these cars are weird. Absolutely. 100%. Okay, so he's good there. Sir. Sir. Okay, the body of the car is okay. Sir. Are you trying to smuggle chickens into our glorious country? Sir? Sir? Don't get the seats dirty as he has chickens inside of the vehicle? Yeah, okay, buddy. Alright. Chicken. Why are you smuggling chickens? I know, right? Imagine, like, smuggling chickens and cows into... Okay, 2 chicken, 2 luggage. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to, we're far enough in now to where we can not use branches anymore. I'm pretty sure the axe is actually better. Cigarettes? You're a filthy smoker? Oh my god, you are the worst type of criminal. Oh my god, literally the worst type of criminal scumbag. Sir, is there a reason you're standing right next to your tires? Oh no, my pitchfork. Okay, we're gonna need to grab another one of those. You're gonna get lung cancer. Indeed. Oh my god, another one? Are you kidding me, my guy? No, good job sweeping there, buddy. Good sweeping form. You're sweeping the competition off their feet. Alright. You know, I've never had anyone actually... Since their initial tutorial, I have not had anyone smuggle anything into the engine of their car. I don't know if that actually exists or not. I truly have not seen anyone do that yet. Oh, god damn it. No, I need to... Oh, wait, why... It doesn't even matter. You're a filthy smuggler. You're making a big mistake. Yeah, okay, buddy. You couldn't even do, like, crystal or anything? Really? And we're 4 of 5. So if the day ends where we... Hey, clean up this trash, please. Headliner and under the passenger seat? Okay. So they're getting more clever, it looks like. And we have so much money. Just waiting. Oh my god. Okay, you are the worst type of person. I'm just gonna say that right now. You are the worst type of person. Get your ass out of the vehicle. Are you smuggling a cow into our country? Is that what you're trying to do right now? Give me your papers. Give me your goddamn papers. You are trying to legally smuggle a cow into our glorious country. And it's miniature. It's a miniature cow. How dare you, sir? Okay, we have a mirror. We have that. We have that. Okay. Headlights are good. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, you, sir, are missing a mirror. Okay, that one's good. So, yeah, I kind of stopped doing the full scan around because I didn't need to. Because we never found anything from doing that, but it looks like they're getting smarter. So, you're also missing a bumper. And a license plate. Alright, so what do we got here? This is empty. 1,400. Max weight of 2030 and an Azam 72. Okay, 2030 and 14. Yes, correct. Classic and a pickup. Okay, well, this is definitely not a coupe, so that is good. Okay. Andrei Gorgorivich. Andrei Grigorivich. Yes. Andrei Gorgorivich. Yes. Okay, passport number of 56ST, HP 60. Good. You did have a cow. November of 81. Good. May of 81. Good. UTE. I'll have to go to the front for this one. UTE 6523. EO. Yes. Do you even look like your picture? God. I think he's good to go. I don't see anything wrong with this at all. There's just damage control, but he has... Well, he does have 2 infractions, so let's very quickly do one more quick check here. These smugglers are stupid. Indeed, why would you try to smuggle a chicken into the country? Or a cow. No, I do wholeheartedly believe that he is good to go. Like, I've checked just about everything. Headlights are fine. Their tail lights. Headlights are good. God, now I have to like triple, quadruple check all this stuff. He has 2 windows. Those look fine. Cowbutt. Okay. That's fine. And that is fine. Yeah, I think he's good.
Ksaja, a ciopa czysta.
Please tell me he's good. He only had 2 vehicle infractions. What did I miss? Where was a broken window? Oh my god. Where? All of the windows were fine. It's not my fault I'm forced to play this game on the lowest graphic settings possible because the game does not allow proper performance. But I can probably represent. Okay, polls all. Sure the documents are in order. Please let me in. My coach is waiting for me. Do you have a written note from your coach? Do you have a written note? You're not trying to smuggle in like steroids or something, right? Okay, so you have a flat tire. Wow, it's really getting dark here all of a sudden. You're missing a bumper. Tires are good. Windshield looks good. I genuinely cannot tell. Does this have a windscreen? I cannot see. Oh, you. Wow. Okay. Bad body work. You wouldn't happen to be trying to smuggle stuff into here, would you? No, of course you wouldn't. And you're missing a mirror. Okay. Well, he's getting removed no matter what. Okay, let's get a weight. 1150. It's not bad. Of 1150 with 1520. Okay, that's good. Zaved is spelled correctly. Julie Jets. That's not good. Registration number. Does that photo look like him? Yeah, it does. It's just the light. Okay. BYY 9327. Registration number is not correct. Sir. X627 3GQA. July and May. Okay. However, you do have 4 vehicle issues. So we're going to go ahead and just, well, I would happily...
What should I
Oh no. Yeah, I know, right? I've had plenty of people that have all of their paperwork good to go. Imagine being an Olympian and none of the paperwork that you have is legal. Absolutely terrible. What did I miss? I'm missing... He had 2 bumpers. I'm stupid. I must be stupid. I must be absolutely just insanely stupid. Ain't no goddamn way. What do you got for sale? About vodka and potatoes. Ooh, some cheap toilet paper. I've seen toilet paper go up to like $30. So I'll buy that happily. Alright. Tires. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do have 4 tires on your car. Congratulations. INP 0056 LQ. INP 0056 LQ. Okay, that's good. You do have 2 bumpers. You have that. That's good. Lights are good. Okay. Do you have 2 mirrors? You have 2 mirrors. And it looks like all your windows are there. Okay. A not trashed vehicle. Oh. What is this? Okay. 4 detergent and 1 luggage. Alrighty. Wait, what? Yeah, 4 detergent. They look like soap, but they were not. Okay. 580. Micro 2060. Micros 2060. Oh, there it is. I was like, it's not on the list. 580, correct, and at 990 max weight. There's just big and small detergents. Okay. Return the cargo. Okay, your car, for the most part, looks a-okay. Okay, you have glasses, beard, beanie, yes. Okay. So we're good on that. In a hurry, can I leave now? No, you'll leave when I goddamn tell you you can leave. Bataryar, yes. Bataya. Yar, okay. I mean Bataryar, yes. Okay. Z71V0Y71. June, work. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Like, actually good, surprisingly. You'll buy 2 bottles of vodka. I have a lot of vodka. Though I don't think I'll be making a whole ton of money off of it. A couple bottles for $17. Sure. Yep. Overall, though, no, you're good. Now watch it say that he didn't have windscreens. You know? What didn't I check off, or is this going to be the first perfect we've done all day? What did I miss? I'm sorry. Game, I can't see the broken windows. Is this like an ongoing issue? Here, 1 second. I need to look this up. Is this an issue that other people are having? Like, I genuinely do not see broken windows at all. Because the windows just do not have reflection to them or anything. Broken car windows, too hard to distinguish. Yes. Car windows at night are basically indistinguishable, definitely the most difficult, or sometimes impossible part of the game. Absolutely. The best way to see this is use the flashlight. I'm pretty sure I did, and it still didn't help at all. Okay, so I think we're done for today. So what I will do, I'm actually going to go and sell off some of our contraband, because we have a lot of it. Beautiful. And then I suppose what we will do is go to Vlad's shop and get a couple additional items. Yeah, it's also even harder to see on low textures, like, because I'm basically forced into using low textures at the moment. Yo, that guy has a full-sized cow. Why don't all of my smugglers bring full-sized cows? Yeah, it's literally indistinguishable. Really? Am I just like the first person that came down this road and saw that? Okay. Yeah, so we need another axe, we need another knife for sure, and a crowbar. Because the crowbar is good for prying open stuff. Mother bitch. Yeah, like, I can barely see it, and that's because it's on a black background. On this, you cannot see it, like, at all. You can if you're right up against it, but, like, anything past, like, right here, you can't see it at all. Absolutely atrocious. Alright, how much money am I going to get for this? I feel like I'm going to get $510 for 24 items. Oh yeah. We got that money. Okay, so we need to take a right and a left onto the dirt road. Gotcha. So there's a couple glaring things with the game. Mainly it's performance, but there's a couple game-breaking things, like, for instance, the inability to see broken windows, which is pretty massive because that, I feel like I could get a lot more money and get a lot more perfects if that was not the case. Because yeah, I'll admit that there's some where it's like, yeah, I didn't see it, like mirrors and, you know, obviously glaring stuff. But just because I can't see the mostly transparent windscreen is really bad. Punishing me for having bad eyes, basically, is what it's coming down to. And that's not good game design. Alright, lab. I have $500, so I want another fire axe. Okay, we do have a spare fire axe, that's fine. I will take another tactical knife. Well, we do have a full shovel, and we haven't had to use it all that much. So that's fine. And I believe we have another pitchfork as well. I will spend 100 for another one of those. And I believe we can go ahead and spin for a new weapon. Is what I would say if weapons weren't stupid expensive. The SMG would be ideal, but I think I'm going to still stick with the pistol. So I'm going to stock up on some pistol ammo. There we go. Also, what I need to do is go and, I think on the next night, I'm basically going to be forced to hand in our prisoners. Or I might be able to right now, but that's going to really kill our time scale. Should have brought the prisoners with me. 100%. But we have 4 prisoners. I can upgrade the prison if I have to as well. Which I should have enough money to do that. Whoops. Are you able to fix that for me? Or can I sleep? I can. Okay, cool. So that'll get repaired then. And I did have just a little bit of time left. Good, good, good. Oh, we have new news. New news. Commander of the 29 for 1981 Border Guard in... Wait, the commander of the Border Guard in... whatever that is. I am the coach of the Kazakhstan Olympic team. One of our players, Adam Nowak, did not show up at the fundraiser yesterday. I still have not had contact with him. His entire career depends on this performance. I'm afraid something bad has happened to him. I know he's supposed to cross the border. Did you see him by any chance? Best regards. Yeah, I did. He had falsified documents. My guy. So, yeah, I did see him, and I did turn him away. And maybe he needs to think about forging papers before he tries to go through to another country. Mother of God.
Отойти.
Alright. 3890. Let's start with. Okay, that's fine. 53. Curb weight 3250 and 4240. Okay. There's no need to take it back. Take it out. Yeah, there is. Sir, get the hell out of the vehicle. I'm gonna close the door on you too. Alright, what are we looking at? 3250. Wait, what? What? I'm trying to do my job. What do you want? Corpse of man was found in the under the drunken bear inn. Such cases are usually handled by Comrade Sorokin. Already on the scene. Familiarize you with the details. I'm sorry, sir. You're gonna have to wait like 5 hours. Be back. Maybe. Eventually. Yeah, now it's feeling like the DMV. Let's go. Alright, so just keep going straight and we'll pop out real close to it. Will do. But, you know, surprisingly... God damn it. I was gonna say, surprisingly, you guys don't see too much FPS issues. But I'm chunking at them. A nice steady 25 on the lowest graphics settings. And that's not my computer being bad. Okay, so we just keep going straight then. Interesting. Oh, there you are. Oh, lucky you with your little safety vest. Aw. Whether you're here, the body is found by a cleaner at the back of the building. Do I seriously have to do one of these? Check all the clues and come back to B. Nobody will leave this place. Okay. It's a murder investigation party. It was the maid with a candlestick. Check the body. Where's the body? Oh shit, you guys are like actually serious. No one's leaving this place. Okay, I got you. I got you. We were in blues, but there was a lot to celebrate. Oleg was so happy with his promotion that he wanted to clear some debt from me. I have no idea who would want Oleg's head. Well, you just admitted that he had a debt to you, so blood debt? I don't know. Some guys from the butcher shop came in to throw a few back. Nothing special until the cleaner came to tell me what he found in the back. He's pale as a ghost. Okay. Well, the culprit was in fact a bear. Did you find anything suspicious? Guy got here by force. I was supposed to stay at home with my sick father. He's been feeling worse lately. Okay. Found this cleaner very suspicious. He watched us strangely all evening and tried to eavesdrop. Okay. Kicked as out. Felt like killing him. Stand on watch has been getting my family for generations. Said more than I should have, but I would never hurt the bastard. Bear tucked to Timur. Been acting weird since yesterday. Celebrate Oleg's promotion. We've been working together for 10 years. I can't believe he's dead. Well, I can. Oleg had a lot of debt to repay. Well, it sounds like he had two people that wanted him not dead, but one of them could have killed him. It was weird when I tried to take out the trash and turns out the warehouse door was locked and the keys were gone. Went around and found the body. Earlier I saw that one who was dead had a fight with a guy in the beret while playing cards. Okay. Guy in a beret. I mean, this guy with a flop hat? No one here has a beret. So, yeah, I guess it's the guy with the flop hat. Which, he did admit that the guy did owe him some money, so it's... It's a little sussy. He was killed with a candlestick. I already know. Yeah, I was gonna look down there and see if there was a murder weapon. Poor boy's been here for a few hours. Okay. It's good that you have a UV flashlight with you. So you're telling me you were called out to a murder site and no one brought a UV flashlight? God, there's semen everywhere. Okay, well, there's the, Well, no, that was not the motive because the guy killed him but didn't take the watch. The other guy wanted the watch, but he did not take it. So it wasn't a death over that. God, the semen prints are just everywhere. I think it was the guy that had debts to pay.
Как ты, Олег, пожучил осу, я мадре хено и залить. Это дамбри часотник из тёмenu
Felt like killing him. This damn watch has been my family for generations. May have said more than I should have, but I never hurt the bastard.
Пошло говорить о Датимур. Хено цудачне манеро или паста темная.
Pasta dennaja, me nie ta palku umiaru, za to madre ili opiać. Olek lejno radny jać promotku, heno weczta zbywować madro deptaja. A ja nie znaję, chudry i zalić Olega.
Well, VM, the visible initials of VM.
Cancel me.
Yo, we canceling people now? Hell yeah. I think we're gonna cancel the debt collector.
My weszli te to pijać Olega promotka. My spojem rabocaj ilio tenka wioseń. Je ta pouwarić heno mratu. A szurka je to sachaje w bydloch i zalić heno. Madro ać Olega wartny tego.
Okay, well, none of them are covered in semen marks or anything. So I can't really go off that.
To ada cudacne. Когда meno permesite resztę, listo et
Awesome subtitles.
zabriet, ano otwiera nie tam.
Okay, so that was just that,
Ada fundra eno omrak. Pierwotny listo.
we're becoming Twitter, basically.
Kawryć eto tarem gesto, ilo kadry
Cancel people based off of suspicion, not actual evidence, and throw accusations at the wall.
Паса мидная. Врахо малаши мясо складу. Вошли тает, это попытка.
Some guys from the butcher shop. Nothing special until the cleaner came to tell me what he found out back. Used pills and dose.
Его мадре ач папиру.
I mean, that's just people coming in from the butcher shop. That is no information that's halfway decent.
Подrodniki wychody imeno ać
I'm
pressaja.
supposed to stay at home with my
A
sick
ja madre
father.
i
He's been
papo
feeling
ać
worse
kwapiru
lately.
heno szpatny estio obraćno. Eto zamietnik, liż to ci radno podzrymnie. Heno liż to cudaczno baczyć nas ala midnaja.
So it would have been the... God, I don't know what this means though.
Как ты, Олег, пожучил
When
осу,
Oleg
я мадре
kicked
хено и
Az
залить.
out, I felt like
Это
killing him.
дамбри
This damn
часотник
watch
из тёмену
has
фамилия
been in my
ач
family for
гено.
generations.
Возможно, я говорить мачкомо, зато не
And
тапхара.
I should have, but I would never would have hurt the bastard.
говорить о Датимур. Хено цудачне манеро или паста темная.
And it wasn't for the watch because he still had the watch on him, so it wasn't like some kill him for the watch. So he for sure is clean. This guy's agitated just because his father is sick, I suppose, and was forced here. This dude's been working with him forever. And then this guy that just has a debt with him. But he wouldn't be able to collect the debt if the guy's dead. But that could also be a double-edged sword. And he could have paid the debt off with the watch. So it wasn't a money issue, and it wasn't a reclaiming the watch issue. So that would put those two together. The bartender and the cleaner. These two are basically like, it wasn't a money thing because he wouldn't have had the watch on him or anything like that.
Ać estio wasza linia.
Sayev and Morin. Okay, that's Morin and Sayev. It definitely does not feel like it's those
Wać
two.
est jo wasza linia?
It was not a money thing. 100%.
Variszu, my poznać eto małaszy umrat.
Death occurred around 7 a.m. According to the cleaner, our guests left the building moments earlier.
Oni ni madre idu dalo. Wyfundro popitku mesti acz gardenizona.
Look for the party in the gardens. Locate the venue in the gardens area? What, like over here? I'm... Huh? The murderer got you. You made the wrong decision. I'm sorry, what? Huh? Okay.
Wać est jo wasza linia?
I'm... Was it actually one of those two then?
My
Is that what that means? I'm about to ask one of them a question. No, he just instantly died. Okay, so I guess it's one of those two. If it was a money thing, why would they have... The dude with the watch didn't take the watch, so it's not a... So it is a debt thing, then.
Wać est jo wasza linia? Variszu, my poznać eto małaszy umrat ać sedi.
Okay, so they at 7 a.m., moments before 7 a.m., they left to come over here. And do what, though? It's all just food. Well, we know that it's one of these two now.
Dnia utram Timur zagawryć
But they move outside. I barely made it to the gazebo. I blacked out on the spot.
Eto mestie menoprabotny omdlak. Как do obstawku?
When I woke up, Oleg was no longer at the table,
Zato
but we had something to drink
Wodka,
again.
wodka arać.
Okay.
Eto saju, jak ty gesto paszli ausidia. Oni zostawica.
Moved to the mansion around 6. They left a terrible mess. At first cigarette and saw one of the guests walking to the back of the building. I think they call him Timur.
Prabotny oni gawryć jewu Timur.
Wysadli ać budku, eta wodka pokończy.
Booze ran out. Timur went to the bar to get a bottle, and Oleg had to go to the toilet behind the building because no one in the bar was. Because the one in the bar was closed.
Jegor pospalić.
Fell asleep, and I was left alone with Nikita. Okay.
Gdy poszło eta szlafko,
When I went to get a
liść
bottle, I saw the cleaner
zamietnika,
walking behind the building, and
ino
looked like he was
waszło
trying to
ać
hide something
powrotnej
under his
budnogi.
clothes.
Heno liść to skryć na nieczko et kapota.
Timur, sorry, buddy. Well, both of those, I mean, again, if we're... It's gotta be those two, right?
Wać est jo wasza linia?
Yeah, Timur and the cleaner.
lista, my odkryli magazyn.
Open a warehouse,
Atma
you can look around there
wymożności
now.
tutaj jest.
The one that's back here, I suppose? Oh, the one inside of the building? Yeah, the one inside the building. Okay. Huh? I am far too stupid for stuff like this.
Bać estio wasza linia.
Okay, so...
At lista, my odkryli magazyn. Atma wymożności lisz tutaj jest.
Okay. You got cheese brain. Pretty much. Okay, Seaman Light is activated. KGP files. Wait, there's just like files hanging around that I can pick up for money. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. I'm looking at the storage. Oh, suspicious letter. As per your order, I figured out Oleg and I confirm his connections with the KGP. Snitch will die today. Long live free Australia. Timur. But what if the cleaner forged that?
O, bar, eto račmeno. Zato nije
Oh,
tam
I feel
jego
sorry for
smutla,
him,
eto ordini
but
kaput.
he's just a snitch.
Povratku takových
Such
bydlov,
filthy
mena
bastards,
panička, ať
my
veľko
wife, some of the
moratný,
people are...
estio ili zakutniki. Eti špatno praviteli
Yes, the
ilio
government turns
arodniki
people against each
verseva,
other.
tur
They
mačko
offer a
a
few
Kristko,
pennies for
eto
someone's
živatka.
head. For
Ať
those who
który
succumb,
spasnowy,
Blood Fist
krwawopista madre eno pokuta.
only has one penalty. Dude looks suspicious. So he's saying,
Atma ačiniju, vnieta v
God, we
stanovku
are
nas.
actually playing this game like it's Twitter. In desperation, pulls out a knife hidden in his shoe and swings it at you. Thanks to the quick reaction of Sergeant Bykov, come out of the situation unscathed. The killer, wounded by gunshot, ends up in the hospital awaiting his trial. Okay. So, we can't all just love each other. So his ideal is, because the government puts people in prison, it's better to take those people and kill them. That's what he's basically saying. The government pays people to get killed. What the fuck, do you have a knife in your shoe? It's a shoe knife. Have you never seen those? You smack the back of your, or the heel of your shoe and a knife pops out? That stuff's real fun. No? Oh yeah, that's an old one. That's an old one. That's a really old one. That's a really old one. Okay, so now that we can get back to... God. Okay, so that actually stopped time. Thank God. Yo, bro, I'm finally back. Can you step out of the vehicle again? Man, you would not believe the day I've had.
Пропшаю od dokumentu.
Cancel me.
Cancel Evie. Always cancel her. She likes being canceled. QDN, okay. QDN 6575 RK.
Nadajcie.
Okay, okay. That looks good to me. mirrors. That mirror is a thing. It's not necessary. I'm not hiding anything. Yeah, okay, buddy. Are you hide? I bet this dude is hiding some broken windows. Like 99% sure he's got some broken windows back there. And he's just like, ha ha ha. I'm going to ruin your report. I'm not seeing anything like bad. The roof in the back. True. Well, we have to do all this anyways. I was just doing a quick, nice little inventory there. Nope, that is indeed a roof, and it is in the back. Alright, let's get the weight. 3250, I think was the correct one. 3250, 4240. Very good. Okay. Marcel Isakov. The license plate was fine. Marcel Isakov. 56VC. 84MF. September, August. Beautiful. You're in transit.
No.
Yo, that's a big nut. Yo, what's up, Bog? How you doing, man? Seems legit. Absolutely. Yeah, we just got done doing a murder trial. Someone tried to stab me, so we killed him. Okay. Yo, thank you very much for the additional follows, Bog. How are you doing, Bog? God. I tried watching Evie last night, but then I fell asleep. As is my normal schedule of her starting stream at like 7 p.m. and me just slogging in going, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Dude pulled a knife out of his shoe. Yeah, he had a knife shoe. Like, that's the most legit thing possible. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got? What do we have? His car was fine. 10 fertilizer, 2 banana crates, and 1 cereal, refrigerator, and gas range. Looks good to me. I don't see anything wrong with this. He has no flat tires. He has I'm assuming a bumper. Yeah, and that has a bumper as well. So, how many windows is this going to say that he doesn't have now? Alright, you're good to return it all. How are you doing, Beast? Welcome, welcome. Alright, we are good to go. You are probably one of the most legit people. Yeah, you're good. Thank you, goodbye. That took like 5 hours to do. Are you kidding me? That's the first one that we've done. Oh, please don't rush through. You know what? What if I just stand here? Will they like run me over? Perfect inspection. You'll love to see it. 1660. Okay. There's a couple glaring issues right off the bat. Celia, sadly, I had the opposite problem. I mean, yeah, I did watch some of it though. It's fun. But I just found myself falling asleep because I wake up at like 6:30 in the morning and she starts her stream at like 7 p.m. when I'm about to go to sleep. So okay, so definitely lost that. Let's get this out of the way. JLK 13120K. Okay. No flat tire. You're missing a mirror. No flat tire. You're missing a bumper and a light. Okay, so you have over 3 strikes. Oh my god, you're missing both backlights. Bro, what type of, like... God, actually disgusting. Disgusting people. Come into our country of Australia. You drive into Australia thinking this car is able to pass inspection. Okay, those look fine. I can't even see the windscreen here. Oh, actually. Oh yeah, doesn't the... Well, yeah. So for doors that works. Okay, that's fine. We don't have a glove box. Nothing above. We're good there. Alright. Let's get a weight. 1400. Azam 72. 1400, 2030. Okay. Iguodal Solmaz. Oh, it's Iqdal. I thought that was a... Oh. What kind of name is this? Jesus. Solmaz. Okay, you're good there. J84K Y0 Y7. You're good. March. Good God, my guy. Oh, that's disgusting. So you don't get entry to begin with because your car is trash. Literal trash. Is this game like Papers, Please? So this game is it's exactly like Papers, Please, but the developers added a bunch of stuff to Papers, Please. Cargo list has a different name. IQDAL. Oh, Ikdan. Wow. So yeah, everything except his vehicle card is forged. What in the hell? Are these even spelled the same? Solmaz. Okay. So this was valid. So both of these are invalid because of they expired. This has the wrong name. This actually does work. The vehicle card does what it's supposed to. Okay, sir, where's the... Oh no. Okay, now I'm concerned because his chemical agents aren't... Oh, there they are. I was about to say, God, his chemical agents aren't even here on the list? Oh no. Where'd you put them? Okay, so I believe we are good. He's going to get returned back to where he came from, back into the ocean. Because he's over the 3 infringements possible. It's 5 total. Which then we push him away, and then he has an expiration date and a wrong sir and username. Okay, yeah, so you are good to go back the way you came from. But yes, it is exactly like Papers, Please, in the sense of you check paperwork and, you know, inspect everything, but they expanded it heavily, put in multiple side missions and things that you can do. For instance, we just got done solving an entire murder mystery that gave us $800 to go do, and it's part of the main story. Oh, perfect inspection, let's go. And it allows you to branch your paths of, do you want to help the rebels? Because it has the same kind of theme that Papers, Please has, where you have a group of rebels, essentially, that you can either help or side with the government. And we're siding with the government. We're goody two-shoes. Oh, and canonically, at the very beginning of the game, we are the most pacifist of policemen. So there was a giant shootout at the very, very, very beginning, and to which I didn't decide to shoot anyone. Instead, I ran. You're making me want this game? Good for you, because this game's like $20. So, just saying. This game is really dirt cheap. In terms of games that have come out recently, Sir, are you trying to smuggle cigarettes into our glorious country? This better be higher than cigarettes. Sir, if this is cigarettes, I'm gonna... Oh, God, buttons. Weapons? Oh, you are the... $560. I'll wipe my ass with $560. I got 2.5 grand right now saved up. Kidding me? What in the world? What is... Sir, did you get like the invincible tires or something on this car? Two more weapons? Oh my god. Okay, that's not good. Sir, you have unbreakable wheels? I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, I cannot actually break that. Well, that's not good. So, we're definitely gonna lose out on some serious... I only got 4 cents? Oh, that works too. I mean, you can always just ask. Looks like your prison is full. Yeah, that's a massive bug. Their wheels are invincible. Okay. I'll clear it, because it's the best I can do. Yeah. Engine trunk? Wait, what? Oh, I don't want to have to redo the entire day. Do we just keep going? Because that's a massive amount of money. Like, that is a stupid amount of money that we just lost. Which I do not understand. I think we do, but God, I have to redo that whole murder mystery. Wait, can't I just, like, leave? Where does this put us? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we just got back from the murder mystery. Oh, that's perfect. Oop, nope, no oops. That was totally intentional. Pack of coffee, some toilet paper, laundry detergent. Okay, sir, can you get out of the vehicle? Yeah, I hate to do that, but... That was definitely a bugged vehicle. Like, I really hate to say that, but that was a horrifically bugged vehicle. Isakov, okay. Marcel, Isakov. Marcel, Isakov. Alright. 4809, E0Q4. Beautiful. July, beautiful. I'm not even going to look at that. That's fine. Those tires won't come off. I better stab my coworker. Pretty much, yeah. Hopefully it won't be an issue this time. Hopefully. Well, apparently we only found 2 of 8 locations. Like, I don't know where those 8 locations were. Because they didn't show up, like, at all. And then the 2 that we did see, which were the tires, we could not break the tires. So, that was, kind of bad. Okay, that is a Zagger. I'm fairly certain all of this is still fine. Yeah, because we just got back, so... Yeah, I believe this guy was A-okay. So we'll just approve him.
Akaristańska. A lista.
Save yourself the time. Yeah, I believe he was... Yeah, he was perfectly fine. This guy had a lot wrong with him, and I... Yeah, so this is the guy that we actually, like, denied. That being said, though, I still do have to look through their stuff, because they can change based on, like, when they stop. I believe it, yeah, so it's when they stop, they, like, come in, stop, and then, stuff changes. So, 2... Missing a... mirror. Are you missing both mirrors? You don't even have mirrors on your car. That's not good. Windows are good. Yeah, windows good there. Tires are fine. Yep, tires are good. You do have a bumper. JLK 13. JLK 131 20K. He actually does not have a back bumper. Thank you. So this guy once more is... God, I reload and you still don't have the ability to fix your car. Scary. Alright, and let's... 1400. You have... Where's your 3 bags of cement? Sir? So this is what I was talking about. So their documents change. I know for sure that the documents change. The vehicle might, like the vehicle body itself might not change. But I do know for a fact that the documents do change upon leaving and coming back. So, okay. So he just does not have cargo. Like the cargo list is completely messed up. do look like your picture, an Azam, which is the pickup variant, 1420/30, correct. Which actually should be less because he's missing 2 massive chunks of his car, the fenders and a bumper. So technically that should be lower. But other than that, that's fine. Which is perfectly acceptable that they do this, because then you'll be able to tell if it's a contraband car or not. Okay, so Igdal Solmaz. Igdal Solmaz. Yep, so that's fine. Sir? So his name this time is perfectly fine. Sir? Sir? Is there anything legal about your documents apart from the name? I always have to remember entry regulation. So the registration number was fine. He does have a taillight this time and his name checks out. Yeah, I know, right? Both of his taillights aren't out, which I didn't actually check, so... Yeah, those are good. I think we're good. Good to send you back the way you came. Return all of that. What do you have for sale, by the way? You take packs of cigarettes, potatoes, vodka, $2 toilet paper? Boy, you were cheap. I will buy the $5 detergent. Are you kidding me? Okay. And denied. Who brings the stove, cement, and detergent on a tourist trip? The man just needs some cement, stove, and some detergent. He's making meth, okay? Actually, cocaine. Because cocaine uses gasoline and a few other very nasty ingredients. So... Hey, perfect. Awesome. Meth cane. Crystal cocaine. Hi, get out of your vehicle. Sir, get the fuck out of your vehicle. Okay, give me your papers, because I want to see this. Alright, how heavy is your car? 580. Wait, why does that actually sound legit? Wait, what? 580. Isn't this the dude that was the... Yeah, this is the vehicle. That just means that one of these vehicles is the vehicle. So more crack than cocaine. Pretty much, yes. Wow, is this guy gonna actually be a legit person now? See, this is what I was talking about. Stuff changes when you, It's okay to save scum because stuff does change and you do have to redo everything. Crystal Coke tastes like Crystal Pepsi. It'd be like Pepsi Light. Mother of God. You know, I was... Oh my God. Okay, can I actually, like... Really?
Шапота. Ada arać dina jaksa. Prób szaman. Bagarista eto akariski. A czreliska men swobodna.
They said it was like in the upholstery too, didn't they? Or something like that. don't quite... And once again, invulnerable tires.
Ай, да бросаю! Падла хамар мене отмірю! Ай, да бросаю! Падла хамар мене отмірю!
Yeah, so his tires are just invulnerable. What? Okay, sir, first off, you're like super under arrest.
Атайте.
Что это ваша присуда запхайно? Вима решаять заключников очередостные лагеря или запрошенный полицейская превозка.
We're just gonna break this. Alright. So we got our crowbar out. 4? Wow, this dude's like hyper omega under arrest. Where in the world? Yeah, so that's just not... something that I can do. God, that is so much... That's so much money just straight up wasted because I can't get inside of those. Like, truly. So dumb. Don't see anything there. Okay, well, we definitely got way more than last time, so yeah, we'll just clear it. Yep, all of the tires, and okay, yeah, so we missed all of the tires that we were essentially forced to miss. Funny. But that is a ton of contraband, and we just made a ton of money off of it, so. Good morning. Sir, are you high again?
Madre rozprawitelli, czy to gruz. Weź to was zarobtan, propszają od dokumentu.
Alright, firstly, you are missing a bumper, lights are good. Alright, you have one flat tire. You're missing both bumpers, which is incredibly concerning because that means that the cops that patrol the ocean to Australia are not actually catching you guys. CWY 9154 in R. Okay. I'm not seeing any semen stains. So we should be good there. All right. Oh, you do trade. $26.17. Sure thing. Be right back. Okay, I don't know how many he actually buys, though. Sure, whatever. We will go with that. Okay, so your car, for the most part, is fine and dandy. So you have just 3. Okay, so now we need to look for windows. Do your windows need updating? I'm going to assume this does not have a windscreen because I'm able to... Chat, that looks like it has a... Oh no, it doesn't. Oh man. Okay, well, you're not getting inside of the country. It's all I needed. I was gonna say, like... I guess that's a good test. Am I able to reach my hand through things to open it up? And doors are easy because yeah, so it looks like if the door has a broken window, it'll actually outline it. But I have to check for, like, the actual other windows. Okay, so for the most part, you're fine there. 2 chickens and 5 luggage. Where... Hey, my guy. Where's all your luggage? 1150. Azar 5. Sir? It would technically be both a vehicle... Well, no, it'd be vehicle type. The vehicle type is wrong. And technically the weight as well. You unloaded it without checking it off? Did I? Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter anyways, because he has 2 chickens in the back. So his cargo, to begin with, is completely fake. Yeah, so you do have the 5 luggage, but 2 chickens? Sir. Oh, you know what? That'd be a good excuse. The chicken actually laid an egg, and then the egg hatched, and then there was another chicken. Yeah, that's like 10,000 IQ excuses right there. Yep. Why? Abla's goal. Abliz Gull? An Abliz Gull. Okay. R0VVCA7M. July and May. You are so lucky on that one. But I mean, which came first? So technically the chicken did. Because an organism has to live before eggs. And if we're being actually serious here, the chicken 100% came before the egg because chickens are a form of raptor that slowly evolved over millions of years into the domesticated chicken that we know now. Science has already proven this. If they basically were watching a chicken develop inside of an egg, and there is something in the DNA that causes chickens to grow teeth. However, the teeth are stamped out by another form of their DNA that evolves later and removes said teeth. So, yes. Plus, if you've ever watched a chicken actively kill another animal, for instance, a mouse, they have no mercy. Chickens are not nice people. Like, at all. They are not nice. So, yes, there's your... Can I put my learning tag on? Am I able to do that now? As an educational streamer? Okay, so it looks like everything's fine in his paperwork for the most part. Except for your photo as well. So vehicle type, photo, vehicle weight, which should be, I believe, correct. Wait, actually. Yeah, so even the vehicle weight is completely made up. So what vehicle? It's a Lada, isn't it? 1150, 1520. So yeah, even... Well, no, yeah, max weight of 1520. Okay, so no, the vehicle weight is correct. It's just a wrong vehicle. Passport number was fine. Registered. NWY. Sir. 9154 in R. Sir. Well, thanks for giving me money and all that, but... Check off cargo list? I did, didn't I? Oh. Oh no, because we were debating it. Yeah. How is living chicken boy? Wait, what? Huh? Okay, so the registration number is wrong, the vehicle type is wrong, the cargo list is wrong, the photo's incredibly wrong, and because you have too many violations on bodywork and such for your car, or car damage, you are not allowed into the city, or into the country of Australia. Denied.
Nie tam.
It's from a movie. Yeah, you slowly get back in your car. We haven't had anyone crash through our border that I've had to go chase down for a while. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? I'm gonna stand right here and see if you're gonna drive over me. No, you don't. Okay. Oh, toilet boy. Good day, comrade. My brother got a color TV. Damn, rich person. All the neighbors will probably come to watch the coverage of the games. Damn, you're rich. You kidding me? You have a color TV, my guy? Damn, look at this rich guy. Oh, no, I'm sorry. His brother's rich. He isn't. Farva 4x4. It... Yeah? Yeah, convertible. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. 1580... 1210... 1580. Okay, so your car, this is good. Gold 2253 TH. Gold 2253 TH. Okay. Xeon Gerasimov. 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 Xeon Gerasimov. Okay, all the names are good. You did have 2 toilets, so that's good. Okay, registration's fine. Passport. MXPP NLU0, May, and September. Yeah, and you do look like your passport. Okay, vehicle damage. Both headlights, bumper. Alright. Okay, that is... yeah, that's a flat. How you guys drive with flat tires, I will never know. 2 flat tires. That is, in fact, a mirror. Excuse me, sir, how long will it take? Sir, you've been waiting in line like 14 hours.
Cancel me.
I don't want to hear it. Yo, cancel her? Don't forget to send prisoners to the labor camp. Yeah. Yeah, I still need to do that. I actually think this guy is legit.
Santa's coming to town.
Santa? Oh my god, here?
Santa here? I know him.
Do you know him? Do you actually know Santa? Damn, son. No, I think this guy's legit. What do you have to trade? Packs of cigarettes for 16? That's actually pretty dang good. I'll do that. Vodka for 54. How many do you buy? 4. Gotcha. I should have 4. $7, $25, and 7. Good enough for me. Okay. Welcome to Australia. Yo, that dude had a... See, it's not that difficult to get into the country. You just have to not be insane and get illegal things. Although he is smuggling toilets into the country. Promotion! Promoted! New weapon available, the sniper rifle. Okay. Yeah, so we need to do prisoners, like, now. Okay, we have plenty of storage for that. We need the prisoners. Oh, that's cute. Just telling them that they're free to go. Haha. Yeah, right. Okay, speaking of which, can you actually okay, you can. We've hit a few trees. And we have no windshields, so... Hope you guys like, mining. I'll actually turn this on, just because we don't have any broken windows, so I won't put you guys through the torment of the siren. As long as we don't get ambushed along the way and they blow out my windows, I'm perfectly fine. Relax, I have an escape plan. Oh, sir. I can hear you. I will make sure that the people trying to ambush us shoot you. Checkpoint seems dangerously understaffed. No, we have like 5 people, not including myself, 2 of which have submachine guns. So, no, I mean, it's fully staffed. And it's just a simple checkpoint, or entry point. Nothing super serious. Give me money. $1,100! Yo, boys! We have the money. The money has been had. Yeah, but you do 100% of the work? Yeah, well, actually, no. I do, like, the paperwork and overall eye inspection of everything. The guy that I go to load up all of the stuff back into the truck, he's the one that does all the work. Because he unloads and loads the truck of all the valuables. But yes, for the most part, I am the one that does everything. Don't shoot my... This car is worth more than the weapons you're using. Okay, apparently I just don't even have a door anymore. They shot the door off my car. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and sleep. At least they do it after you unloaded the prisoners. Yes, indeed. Could have kept my siren on the entire time. Another great day. Yes. Alright, cool. So we have $3,900 dues. I'm gonna upgrade our guys a little bit further. More notably, we're giving our sniper, yeah, Maximov. He's our boy. He's the inspection assistant. So I could give him a rifle. I want this guy to have a sniper rifle. Wait, can't I also get the big boy van? I could. So it's the same cargo capacity, but it carries 8 prisoners instead of 5. Though we don't need that at the moment, because we would also have to upgrade the prison to the final standing. And to be completely honest, we don't have that many prisoners. Like, we aren't constantly taking prisoners, so that's not an issue. We could get a porch for a lodging. We're just gonna upgrade all of our boys. Get them all SMGs. Then you have a sniper rifle. Alright. Car's good to go. We'll sit at 2,000. 2,000's a nice cushy number. Okay, first car, get your ass in here. What are you gonna do? Run me over? That's what I thought.
Dajcie. Ili albarak wariatko nie tap ada szajać. Jakiś lepty durak, a
Lunatics from Australia can't drive. Blind fools nearly killed me because of him. I had to spend my last penny on repairing this piece of shit. So there should be not a single infraction towards you then, huh? We'll see about that. We will see about that, my guy. Okay. Backlights. Let's get in XU 5787BN. 5787BN. Okay. The front looks fine. You got a bumper, you got lights, got mirrors on both sides, the tires are good. That's a car. That does in fact look like a car. Good on you, buddy. You did spend all of your money on it, but I'd say that's well worth it. Now, what type of shenanigans are you trying to smuggle into our country? That's my next question for you. Don't get the seats dirty. I'll smear my ass cheeks all over these seats. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do. Alright, no, his car is a car. That, sir, is a car. Okay, let's see if you paid... Well, actually, you got done putting all of your money into the car, so that must mean that you forged your documents, right? Zauer... Demirken. Zauer Demiarkan. Zauer Demiarkan. Wow. 939C YL46. Yes. June. And June of 81. It's good. It is a Zaved. Let's see what we got. 1150 for a Zaved. Wait. Oh, God damn it. You're gonna wait there for as long as I want, sir. 1150, 1520, 1150, beautiful. So you aren't smuggling a bunch of crap. 3, 3, and 1. Okay. 3 soap, 3 coffee, and 1 luggage. Sir, I am happy to announce you are good to go. See? When you actually do stuff legitimately, the process works. You are free to go. Finally, sir. Okay, well, good thing all of my guys currently have SMGs. Ammo. Santa's coming to town. Sir, that is rifle ammo. And a metric shit ton of shotgun ammo. Okay, cool. That is a ton of ammo we got. Hell yeah. 800 damage. I killed 10 enemies. Or not damage. I got $800 for that. Yeah, so this happens every so often, and I found out that the enemies do not stay once you kill them. Each pistol magazine that we acquired is $10 from Vlad. We just got like an easy couple $100 worth of ammunition, especially the SMG shotgun and rifle ammo. Massive, massive increase of dollary dues. Sir, can you step out of the vehicle? Alright, so you do not have a bumper. You got both of those. Even though, no, that is a bumper, isn't it? No, because the bumper requires, yeah, because they do both front and back bumpers here. Yeah, so he's missing a bumper, even though it won't show that he's missing a bumper. His tires are good, he has both mirrors, lights are good. Okay. Alright, looks like he has all the windows. Okay. Now, what do we got here? 580, that sounds about fine. Okay, so you just had one missing bumper. This is a micro 26D. 580, 990, correct. Meaty Popovich. Okay. IndieX 9375. Indie L. Ooh, no. So registration is not correct. No wonder you got rid of that front bumper, huh? Okay. 04505. Ooh. Yikes. You hate to see it. December of 81, June of 81. And you do look like your profile. Okay. That's really it. I mean, there's nothing other than that I've seen. Because, like, this actual smugglers that are shown here are, like, packing their car to the max with illegals. Like, cigarettes and milk and cows. Okay, no, I think you are... Well, you have to go back because, you know, the registration number and passport number are terrible, but, yeah, you're good to go. Oh no, indeed. Imagine not having the correct passports. Imagine. I couldn't. Yeah, man. He had a broken window and 2 missing bumpers. What do you mean 2 missing bumpers? There were no attach points on the front or back of his car. How do you not... What? This game makes my blood boil because these... The reasoning for so much of this is just sad. Apparently he didn't have a window, and apparently both of his bumpers were gone. Okay, bodywork. I hope this counts as a bumper. White... Sir. Right off the bat, huh? Registration number is wrong. Okay, I'm going to assume that is no bumper. It's just metal mounting points, I suppose, even though that technically is the bumper. Like, that's technically a bumper because it has 2 of the, well, it has his own lights on it attached to it. But, you know, whatever. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna... You're just gonna get arrested right off the bat. I don't even care. Just do not care. Alright. Oh. Wait, how'd they fit it into the just a fake battery, I guess? Okay, I suppose just a fake battery. It's kind of weird. It's a really sussy battery. Am I able to actually break these? Finally. Trying to bring counterfeit money into the country. Hey, look, I just made a bunch of money. I knew it. I knew it. He was trying to smuggle cows in. I goddamn knew it. I told you. Trying to smuggle cows in. Okay. I'm sure there's going to be some that I just didn't find, but the quick one over did not find anything. Right, how much did I not get? Oh, perfect. Hey, okay. That's what I like to see. Those, that's pretty much broken. Alright. Sir, get the hell out of the vehicle.
Cheese!
Cheese for everyone.
Everyone!
Hell yeah.
Wait! Scratch that! Cheese for no one.
Why don't we all get cheese? $38 for some goddamn cigarettes? You want Sir, I got your cigarettes right here, pants grab. Smoke this, pants grab. $25 profit. Let's heckin' go. We just made $100. Does anyone see anything weird with this truck? Looks a little lopsided. Alright, what you got? Okay, you got nothing in there. We still don't have your documents, sir. Alright, what you got? RPS 0091 DG. Gotcha. Crossed the border and they were already driving back to the social cleaning. To some social cleaning. What do you mean by that? RPS 0091 DG. Okay. I mean, if you were cleared yesterday, then there should be no issues today. Though I already do see an issue. You are missing a mirror. Bodywork looks fine. Tail lights are good. I'm not able to tell if that is a window or not. I mean, it looks like that is a intact window. It's really sad that I have to hope I can see it. No, that is a window. Okay, so it has a very slight reflection to it. Okay, cool. You are, for the most part, good to go. 1400 on an Atom 72. That sounds about right. M72, 1423. Okay. Good to go. Okay, Yuri. Yeah, you do look like a Yuri. Kravchenko. Yuri Kravchenko. Okay. 4R36 RJAP. Good. December of 81. June of 81. I got no reason to stop you. The vehicle was fine. The registration was fine. You just had a missing mirror. That's all that I saw. Yeah, good to go. Enjoy. It's lopsided? Absolutely. I'm also gonna have that hang down. Perfect inspection. That's what I like to see. Wow. You,
Nego daj nada.
Sir. See, this guy has 17,000 IQ right here. The whole reason that he popped those tires, or more so deflated those tires, is so that he was able to get out of his truck easier. It is a design choice. The problem, though, with a lot of jacked up trucks is it's really hard to get out of them. Well, this dude thought, well, I'll just deflate the wheels on one side, so I can just slip right on out of my truck when I need to get out of it. Also, so there's 3 infractions right there. You don't have a bumper and you're missing... You have 2 flat tires. If there is a single light or mirror out of place... You don't even have mirrors, do you? What is this? Oh my god. So he's missing a light, a broken light, and both mirrors. Sir, did you just get this out of a trash can or something? Like, what is this? I know he's not smuggling anything, because there's no way you would bring this in to smuggle. Okay. The goats look like they are about to pass out, so we're going to go ahead and let them get some of our grass real quick. Sir, why would you ever bring this vehicle? I just feel dirty even being in here. Okay, so the windows look okay. I can't see anything wrong with the windows there. Okay. You have 2 goats. Yes, you do. Alright, so it's not a cargo issue. 3,400 in a graz. 3,400 and 4,190. 31. Yeah, okay. So let's go over your paperwork then. Okay, well, first off, you're not getting in at all. Registration of UKW. Do you even have? Okay, you do. UKW 5441GC. You don't even have one on the front because you don't even have a bumper. Daily cost of $475 dues. That's pretty hefty, but all right. Okay. Kumar Kasimov. Okay. Kumar Kasimov. And Kumar Kasimov. With 8AT5 K45V. Invalid. And invalid. Why? Why do you guys do this? Do you even... Okay, you at least look like your picture. That's good. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. And cargo list was fine, photos fine, passport number was fine, name, surname was fine. Yeah, you're just, you know, gonna have to go back into the ocean with your goats. Sir, can you get those goats back in that truck? Thank you. Sir, can you leave my outpost forever and never come back? No! Sir, you brought literally a truck that is so horrifically mangled that I am surprised it even drives. Please tell me this is a perfect inspection. That should level me up. Just check. Okay, what did I miss? A window? A broken light? No, he had a broken light. He had a light on one side, but not the other. It was like a floodlight. And the names... Wait, the name, surname? They both... Oh my god. Sure thing, game. Whatever you say, game. You're amazing, game. Sir, can we keep this closed, please? Mr. Prison Manager? Okay. I think... Yeah, we need to go sell all this stuff. There we go. Sir, can you please... Thank you. Okay, so we need to go and sell all of this and then go to Vlad's. I would go to the prison camp, but we only have one prisoner, so there's not really any need to. And I'm just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna go. Yeah, we desperately need to go to Vlad's. We used up a ton of our tools trying to get rid of smugglers. So we should be good to go. Oh my god, wait, what? If you press G, you just get out of the vehicle? Really? Oh. So G's the engine. But while holding the forward button, you can just hop, like, combat roll out of the vehicle? Okay. Sure thing. Hello. 802. Wait, 802. That's it? For counterfeit money and a bunch of weapons? Literal weapons, hand grenades, and boxes of ammunition? Really? That's it? Okie dokie. Well, I mean, I'll take it. $800 for basically 2 smuggler busts? It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Also, I'm pretty sure that our XP bar doesn't go up any further. Because we just leveled up and it's still full. So I'm assuming we just are not going to get a higher level than where we currently are. Meh. Vlad, my guy. I need another 2 crowbars. I don't want to have to come back here. We'll go with a commando knife, ice pick, I'll go with another pitchfork and another tactical knife. I can get a sniper rifle. Because all of the ambushes that we currently go through, we could kill them. Honestly, I just don't care enough. All that we would do with a better weapon for $2,000 would just be better, or killing people more effectively, question mark. And getting more money, but at the cost of using more money. I think I'm just going to stick with the pistol. The pistol's not bad. In any sense. So we'll just continue using that. And let's go back in the day and continue. I'm going to assume that at any point now, we're going to have someone break through the checkpoint, because it's been a while since someone has done that. And it's also been a couple days since we've had a mission. So we should potentially have a mission or another smuggler here in a day. Alright, so I do need you to repair them. Okay. We are now good to go. So we should have a mission potentially today, because it's been a little while. Do we still... Wow, we're still on this? So we have one more smuggler with a gray car. So just be on the lookout for a gray car. Gotcha.
Obar, ni madre problem.
Okay. We have a broken light. DOZ 4606 SY. Okay. 2 broken lights. That is a bumper. And that's a bumper. Okay. 2 mirrors.
Madre do sprawiedliwie to gruz.
Okay, the body looks fine.
Nie madro to duraż. Nie dwa dziarać men.
Okay, looks good to me. Good car. Okay, did you... Don't trade, okay. 3 and 2? Yes, okay. You do look like your picture... Varlik Karabev. Varlik Karabev. Varlik Karabev. Yes. Okay. Min 5 908S. June. Hey, it's May 1st. Awesome. June and June. Okay. 81, 81. You are in a Zaved. Let's go ahead and weigh this. That is a Lada 1150. 1150 with 1520. Correct. Okay. I think we're good to go. I got nothing to arrest him on. So let's go. You, congratulations and welcome into the country. Yeah, it's just a couple things. 2 broken headlights. That was really it. No flat tires or anything. Okay, I'm sorry, what? Entry registration, a flat tire, and 2 broken windows. Game? Okay, we're gonna... Ain't no goddamn way.
Wariszu, obnawy chorosznej spaliście. Gotować na żyrobotca dennaja?
Ain't no way. Okay, that is a broken tire.
Отойти.
Over, ni madre problema.
Okay, flat tire. Those are both normal tires. Body damage. DOZ 4606. DOZ 4606. SY. You are missing a bumper.
Madre dos pravitelli že to grusku.
Okay, so that is a broken window. Okay, so he is not allowed in from that alone. As well as 3 luggage, 2 fertilizer. 3 luggage, 2 fertilizer. Okay. Varlik Karabev. I'm just gonna do this from now on. Like, we have so much perception that we can use this on. We very rarely do. So I'm just going to do this. Okay, December 81, July 81. That is fine. Zaved. Yeah, that is a Zaved. Max weight 1150. Max weight was fine. Picture is fine. That's missing both bumpers, actually. Yeah, you're missing both bumpers. Those shitty little stick bumpers that these things usually have. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're done with that. Foresee L69225K. You're visiting. It is a Zaven. We've already checked that. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, so this should be much better. He's gonna get turned away regardless.
Nie tap.
Now I'm curious, what did I miss? Yep, perfect. Awesome.
Attenție.
As usual, your government is doing everything for show. Okay. Well, sir, you just got on my shit list. You do buy 3 toilet paper for $21, which, yeah, sure. Pretty sure mine was single digit when I bought it. Yes, it was actually. And you get all 4 of them. Oh, he only wanted...
Patrick odurajeć waszego teresny. Nie madre rozprawidelić o to gruz.
Yeah, tires. Tires are good. Windscreen, yes, that's fine. Mirrors, you have 2 mirrors. Headlights. ZLS 4586 FL. ZLS 4586 FL. Okay. I'm going to assume that is considered a bumper, considering that is a tow hitch. Yeah, those windows are windows. Okay. Okay, May 31st, good. Okay, so let's get this all set up. Any snakes in this? No. Okay. Well, that is 4 flammable and 1 wine. Yes, okay. Azar B. Sorry, Azar V. Yes, 2000 and 2890. 2000 and 2890. Okay. Yeah, I have no reason to believe that this person is legit. So we'll go ahead and throw him through. Enjoy. So what horrific stuff did I not do? Because this car has everything, to my knowledge, that makes it a car. No, it was perfect. Okay. $23.90 for the truck. Hmm. $4,030. Okay, get your ass out of the vehicle right now. Scumbag. Documents. Thank you. We do got some pigs. Okay. That is a window. And that is also a window. Nothing in there, nothing on the seats, nothing on the upholstery. Okay. Yeah, you are good. Okay. Passport stuff. You do look like your picture, so that's good. Ooh. Ooh. 81, May of 81. 4240. 4240. 4240 and 3250. Ooh. Sir. Why is yours heavier? Wait, what? 3250. You have 100 pounds of something in this vehicle, and I aim to find out what it is. Okay. Where is it, sir? Also, you have 2 broken lights. HST 6106 PX. HST 6106 PX. Yes. Okay, sir, where's the drugs? Just tell me where the drugs are right now. Am I crazy or something? Like, $32.50. Or did I do this before the pigs? No? You have 100 pounds in this vehicle somewhere. Where is it? Okay, now I'm like just actually confused. What? Chat. I don't know where this is. I don't understand. That's a first aid kit. What? 4240 is fine. Compare the measurement value of the truck scale with the maximum weight entered in the vehicle registration document. Well, the curb weight is... Is that just because it has the canopy over the top? I guess so. 100 pounds for the canopy? That has to be it, right? I'm assuming that the curb weight is for the general, not the extended. That's all I can come up with. Okay, well, regardless, you're gonna get removed because your passports are wrong. Then we'll find out what is. It's not contraband. There's no way this dude just has like a single box of something contraband related. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just deny you. 2 broken lights. Did we have a broken mirror at all? I don't think so. Or a broken window. I mean, it looks like it's broken. I can't prove it's broken, because it's almost impossible to see it being broken. Okay, well... I guess we'll choose vehicle weight, because the weight is not the same as what it states in the inspection report. But that being said, I don't think they would throw that in there of like, oh, this one has a canopy, so it's 100 pounds more than what the manual says. It would make sense that that's 100 pounds more, because that's a lot of added weight, but I don't know. I wouldn't call that 100 additional pounds, a piece of canvas. So the vehicle weight was correct. Entry regulations, because he had 2 broken windows that... Where? I fucking hate this game and their stupid bullshit like that. So the cargo list... What do you mean the cargo... I was so dead set on that stupid weight that apparently was correct. Alright, sir, you're being profiled because you're wearing a, it's a great car, right? Yeah, it's a great car. Okay, yeah, sir, you're being profiled. Get your ass out of there. you do have some luggage. Gonna take that out. Let's get a vehicle weight.
Возможно, вы ведь что handlu? Akro nur masz meno czas.
And you already gave me the thing. So what do you got to sell? Toilet paper and potatoes. Everything else is hyper expensive though. 2110. Okay. For a Varia 4x4. 2110. Yeah, okay. OYP 605 0 UG. OYP 605 0 UG. Tires 1, 2, oh no, 3 and 4. Alright, we're just gonna very quickly arrest you real quick.
Sorek.
And now we just don't even care about any of the documentation. We are here to get money. Literally.
O, obarczna robota. Wy budru odlik samo.
Alright. It finally didn't have any in the glove box? Wow. One whole contrabands. Really? Alright. I think we're pretty much done here then. Check over the engine one more time. We are looking for super thin pieces of paper that you can easily not see and skim over. Yep, that looks about right to me. All right. Get rid of all that trash. And that's our gray car guy that we were talking about. Hey, perfect. Awesome. Yep, that was the actual smuggler. Beautiful.
Отлично. Атма выходит. Ороsko prop szamana. Atma tur.
Alright, 1 wheel, 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 1 flat. Also have that. And a broken light.
Пропшать дуро ваша работа. Ни мадре бронезе тает.
Please do your job. There's nothing illegal here. Sorry, sir. I am, in fact, doing my job. Okay. Azam 72 at 1400, 2030. Okay, 1400. Perfect. Okay.
Шапота мана, или лишь то собой.
May of 81, June of 81. That's good. Okay. AD 8983 WH. A3WH. Okay. Luggage of 6. Five, 6. Yep. Okay. And check one more time for windows. Okay, windows are good. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. I just looked for bumpers. We have that bumper and that bumper.
Моя мадре информации это ажна опока. Будрови багришта это даньезы.
Yeah, I'll take it in a second. Yep, you're good.
At Maduro.
No problems.
Радо туксаю аману, а чё бачиста?
Mission rejected. What do you mean? It was like 30 seconds. Come on, game. Yeah, whatever. How? What was wrong? What was wrong? What was wrong, game? Injury regulations. Because apparently there was a broken window and a missing mirror. I'm so done. Okay. Sure thing, game. Sure thing. Novid is back. Oh, damn. To prevent the epidemic from spreading, the party is closing the border to the unvaccinated. Health and lives of citizens are in your hands. Novid 78 is back. Vaccinations are mandatory again. Okay. Partial registration number, missing bumpers. So that's all just 4 smugglers, okay? So we need the... Okay, so it's not illegal to come in with a damaged car anymore. They have to be vaccinated, though. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We just started up another chapter of the game. So we just beat our, chapter 4 or whatever. And now we're on chapter 5, question mark. Unsure how far into the game we actually are, because there's no, like, progress meter or anything like that. So we don't know, like, oh, we're coming up on the end or anything. But yeah, we will plow through this next chapter tomorrow. I'm still not feeling 100%. So I'm going to leave my voice to recover a little bit, because I can still feel it in the back of my throat, and it's just not great. So hopefully you guys had a good one. God, I am loving this game. If you guys have not played this game or haven't known it, it came out recently, and it's, I believe, in early access still. Let me check real quick. No, it is a full-on game at the moment. There's no early access for this at all. Apart from some optimization issues, the game runs, for the most part, perfectly fine. It is also a dirt cheap game that is on sale at the moment for 12% off, $17.59 USD. So if you are interested in this game or anything like that, this is definitely a solid one. The fact that it's been out since March 8th, which is 4 days ago, it's currently sitting at a nice 94% positivity on Steam. That's really good. The game is dirt cheap and actually does have some variation to it, as we saw, where there is replayability if you're interested on like the actual aspects of Papers, Please, or you have played a lot of Papers, Please. But yeah, definitely. Oh, these are the same people that made the Thief Simulator game, by the way. So, yeah, these people know what they're doing. Please keep doing what they're doing. Like, they just need to keep doing what they're doing, and they will pop out banger after banger of game. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching all that good stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some more. We'll plow through, hopefully, the next chapter. We've been making good progress in the game. We're only 7 hours in, which isn't a ton, especially for the fact that we're currently sitting at 14 of 59 achievements. I'm not quite sure what all of those achievements pertain to. Probably upgrading everything is like half of the achievements, and then the other half is probably going to be killing everything. Yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed and all that good stuff, and we will be back again tomorrow for yet even more. So take care, enjoy your beautiful Sundays, and get ready for tomorrow as a Monday. Enjoy.